Good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. It is Monday. How was your weekend, everyone? Was it good? I had a good weekend. It wasn't like fantastic. I was reading a book, and the book really was very emotional for me because it was about, just a novel, but it was about I'm still reading it, about a lady, who had not had the best start in life, grown up in an orphanage, and a lot of it, the book is written from her perspective, and she's got trauma, and so she's very independent and all of that kind of thing, and doesn't let love in very easily or let anyone do anything for her. As a result, I was resonating so much with it, and it was really quite emotional reading it. Then she got herself into a really great situation where she was breaking up with a really toxic guy, or rather he was breaking up with her kind of publicly, but it just so happened that they were staying at the place where this great family ran it, and they had an opening for a job, and anyway, it all worked out, and she ended up in with this family, working with them, and it was a progression of her letting them in and letting them take care of her, and treat her well. Morning, Mandy. And which was fine, it was great, and it was like, oh, this is good, this is working out for her, I was finding it just a very emotional read. And it was all going great, and I was sat reading it by the pool, and then her difficult start in life was because she was an orphan, right? Then her parents showed up looking for her. This is the bit where it was just like I had to put the book down. Her parents showed up looking for her, and they were married, and they were like, oh, we're so sorry, and all of this. And it's like, now you just ruined it, you see, because that isn't going to happen. It was so real and so raw and so good for us people that have been through these terrible things. And it doesn't turn around like that. The family, the abusive family, all of that kind of stuff, that doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. So I was just like, I don't even want to continue reading that book. I mean, great for her, but they're giving it too much of a happy ending. It was happy enough and real. The parents coming to find her, going, oh, sorry, now let's be a happy family, please. No, you see, that doesn't happen. So it really got to me. It really got to me, because I was relating so much with it. And then I was like, nah. Anyway, if anyone wants a one question reading, you're very welcome to book yourself in. If you're on here live with me, you'll find a pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat. That tells you how to get one. Book yourself in. You can ask anything. It can be very specific. It can be yes or no answer question. I'll also pull cards out, of course, to give you more details about it. You can ask about people, situations. You can ask general guidance if you want, and just let your higher self tell you what what it wants to tell you at the moment, or general guidance about your career or whatever. Up to you, totally up to you, or your love life. So that was my weekend, an emotional book that turning into a very disappointing book. How was your weekend? Was it good? Let's get some tarot out. Nobody's booked in. So book yourselves in, please. Book yourselves in. If you're watching the replay, hello, you can book yourselves in too, and I'll do it at the start of the next live show. You'll find a link for it in the description box below. Let's get some cards out. I've got a bit of a voice problem this morning. I've filmed a lot already this morning. I did a get ready with me makeup style. Someone on my Self-Care Claire channel asked, could I do makeup? Could I do a makeup get ready with me? So I filmed that this morning, which is it was nice. I enjoyed that, in fact. She wanted to have more of how do you do your makeup for the tropics, humidity and all of that kind of thing, which I do. I think I've got it down pat now. A little bit more to video later on at the end of my filming day as well, for the check-in on my makeup after that. But I enjoyed that, and I've just made today's tarot as well. I've been busy this morning, and then my voice started quitting. So my voice has been okay. It's weird. It's just weird. It's like my voice knows when it's time to do this show, and it's like, oh, let's stop working. In other news, Brenda Cat went outside, and then she was like playing with it's all on film. She was playing with my brush out there. I thought, oh, that's what I thought. She wasn't. She'd caught a rat, and she was eating it on top of the brush. The rat must have been like clung to the brush or something. She's caught it. By the time it's got its entrails out there, its kidney and its liver or something are left on the tiles there. And by the time I caught it, it was just hind legs and tail left. She polished that off, so that was exciting. Guess it'll be time to give her a worming tablet soon. How's everyone's weekend? Let me know. How about you, Diane and Mandy? We got the sun card out. Happy days. Happiness. I could do with some happiness. I wonder. I'm feeling like the universe has just like abandoned me at the moment. I can't even pay my rent. So why aren't people booking in with me? Why don't people give back? Why, like, not even donations, just nothing coming my way at the moment. And it's like I'm working so hard and I get so much appreciation. Everyone's saying, oh, it's really helping and all of that. It's like, yeah, but I'm not earning from it. I need to earn from it. I need to pay the bills. I'm like, universe, what are you doing? And then I was meditating last night because I was just feeling abandoned. And I'm like, guides, help me, help. And they said, have faith. No, good morning from Brenda. Yum. It's turning my stomach every time I think about it, so I need to stop thinking about it. So happiness, yay. Yay, happiness. There's a hair on my cards. Happiness. What else? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, getting paid what we deserve. Universe. I don't get why my YouTube channel is so quiet. I don't get why I put things out there and it doesn't get seen. It's like all the algorithms against me. I don't get it. It'd be very easy for the universe to put me in front of people, to use that magic, but it doesn't. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. I'm doing everything my guides are asking of me. So how come I'm left out? I don't get it. I don't get it. Eight of Pentacles, getting paid what we're worth. Happiness. I tell you what though, I am really enjoying doing the self-care Claire videos. You know me, I'm very into my fitness and all of that. I am enjoying making those. We've got Hangman, changing minds, seeing things from a different perspective. Happiness. Eight of Pentacles, getting paid what we're worth. Hangman, changing our minds, perspective about this. I wonder if this reading is for me. The Hanged Man is seeing things from a different perspective. Cosmo. Page of Cups. Positive mindset. A positive mindset. There's only so much I can do with that. You see, I don't worry. I mean, I'm going with the flow. I am kind of having faith for my most part, but then sometimes it's just like, hang on a minute. Why am I not getting rewarded? You know what it is? Something hit me at the weekend, and it comes around over and over again. My family, they always had this view of me that I didn't deserve anything. It's like everyone else did, but I didn't. And that's been repeated over and over again in my life. People being around me going, well, yeah, of course we can have this, but you can't. Like, you don't deserve it. But I know that I do. That's the thing. And I was asking one of my best friends yesterday about that. It's like, why? Why has this been a recurring thing? Like, why have I been singled out? What could the possible reason be that they think that I don't deserve anything? Because it feels like it's connected to me. I never got it. I don't know. I never got why my family thought that. Why does everyone else in the family deserve something but I don't? Perhaps because I'm a woman. I don't know. I don't know. I never got it. But as I said, I think it's connected. I remember when I was doing like the charity work too, and like people were getting paid in the charity, of course. People should. I get that. But they're like, you're not going to get paid. Of course we get paid. You don't get paid. And it's like, there it is again. There it is again. Like, we can, you can't. Why would you? Like, huh? Why am I being singled out here? And has anyone else experienced that kind of thing? I think it's for being a woman, from the family stuff. I don't know how anyone else justifies it, but it's just, and again, like even with my children too, but you know, they were just around the same people, so they've learned it from them. They got this belief too about me personally, that I don't deserve it. I don't get it. Like, I know I'm different than the rest of them. I know that I am, and I'm happy. I've got a more positive outlook. But how would that mean that I don't deserve anything? I don't get it. Anyway, Page of Cups is the positive outlook. And the Eight of Cups is about letting something emotional go. Yes, it feels connected to me. Now, I don't know if you are watching my self-care Claire videos, but I think it was on Friday. I put a video out about quitting the games on my phone. And whenever I do something like that, stop myself from being distracted with all of those kind of things. Of course, it makes a lot more time to be present in myself. And this is when more comes up. Because sometimes we do things and we don't even realize it's got a numbing effect, and we're using it to ignore stuff that's coming up within us. There's definitely that. It's like things are coming up for me now. Things that were kind of lurking and I was ignoring. But, you know, just keep myself busy. Just play this game. Emperor. Being in charge of stuff. Taking the lead. It's our energy because it's the female. I want to read the female Emperor out. I know I come across as capable. I am. That's the thing. With awareness and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm still a human being, and I still, you know, I need food and to pay the rent and stuff. Like, the same rules apply to me too. I can't just do this for free with everything seemingly against me. Not YouTube, not even showing anybody my stuff. Hardly at all. It's just getting to me. It's getting to me right now. The female Emperor, here we go. This version of the Emperor is represented by an impressive woman who stands in front of a huge palace. The castle structure represents the Emperor's legitimate claim to sovereign power. The gold crown on her head and the official attire she's wearing show her as a major authority with a strong will. Long braids symbolize her considerable experience and intelligence. The Emperor is holding thin ropes, which are tied to the people on the ground. The people are proportionally small and appear like powerless marionettes, manipulated and controlled by the Emperor. But the Emperor is actually protecting her subjects. Leadership, authority, experience, confidence, structure. Well, I am a leader. I'm a life path number 1, and I do things my way. Something else that struck me at the weekend as well is that my kids always had a problem with me because I was different than the other parents. They didn't like, number 1, that I was attractive, especially my eldest son. Just my eldest son, because his friends would be like, oh my God, your mum's hot. People react to me differently than everyone else, and I know that. It's not just a looks thing, it's an energetic thing. I get stared at a lot. It's uncomfortable for my children. They just wanted me to be normal. They didn't want me to come to things at school because of it. And they'd say things like, could you just be normal? It's like, this is normal. I'm being myself. I can't be anyone but myself. I'm being myself. Okay, I've obviously got something to let go of at the moment. I know. And it got instigated pretty much by the full moon. Yeah, it was on Friday, wasn't it? And stopping playing those games, which has just been easy not to play the games. It has been making me more present now. The squirrels are going wild out there. And the power lines hopping about. Just need to close the curtains. Okay. Lenormand. Want a little bit more practical stuff here. Lenormand. And that book kind of got to me because it was good, because it was her process of like opening up and letting people help her and trusting them and letting that love in and all of that. I've been through that process myself. But yeah, there's not going to be any like, oh, and then the family apologizes. No, that's not going to happen. I know that's not going to happen. Anyway, Lenormand. What have you got for us, Lenormand? Ay, man. This man, he keeps on showing up, doesn't he? Now he's looking toward a garden. What's a garden? 20. A garden is, I do believe in an everyday sort of magic, the inexplicable connectedness we sometimes experience with places, people, works of art and the like. The garden card illustrates a special place to interact with other people and with nature, to enjoy beauty. The setting may be a public space, such as park or museum, or it may involve a private social gathering, such as party or reception. Tomorrow night there's something on. Something on tomorrow night that I want to go to, even though it's past my bedtime. It only starts at 8 o'clock. I'm usually in bed, falling asleep. I'm often asleep by 8 o'clock. Why do people put things on so late? It's crazy. Anyway, I want to go to it. It's probably going to be there too. The miniature garden depicted here suggests that the group dynamics are a microcosm of social structure, wherein individuals contribute their talents and energy for the benefit of all. What a group of people can accomplish together is far greater than what anyone can do alone. The garden card may refer to networking clubs, communication, meeting gyms, recreation, support groups, conferences, fundraisers, leisure activities, cultural events. The setting itself is not as important as a sense of enjoyment derived from participating in communal activities. Okay, so the man's looking toward that then. An event, yeah. It's just a talk being given by a specialist in body mechanics and stuff like that. So, right up our league. Right in my league. It's the usual kind of stuff that I only get to experience online, and it's happening right here in my gym tomorrow night, so I'm definitely going. He'll be there too. The key. Okay. So tell us about this man then. Ooh, heart. I had some interaction with him this weekend. It was good. Still baby steps, baby steps. The heart, let's read it out just to be indulgent. So the man's got heart. 24. A favourite number as well. Heart. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. The heart card is just what it seems. It's all about love, affection, tender emotions. The heart can refer to the romantic love between partners or the love shared amongst friends and family. This card refers the affinity and harmony felt in any relationship. The heart can also designate passion, not only for people, but for beliefs, artistic endeavors, creative projects, or social causes. This card relates to compassion and caritas, the love of mankind that leads to altruism and charity. This card designates someone who not only feels deeply, but also acts with generosity. This card encourages you to put your heart into whatever you do. So the garden, this event and community kind of thing. Tell us about it. Child. Child? it makes me think of the dogs. We don't have children at the gym, but we have dogs. One of my friends is away at the moment, and his dog is kind of hanging out with the other friend's dog. I took care of them on Saturday for a little bit to give her a break. Funny dogs. Anyway, child. There's nothing more contagious than the laughter of young children. It doesn't even have to matter what they're laughing about. The child card may represent a youthful person in your life, or it may indicate youthful qualities, cheerfulness, and inexperience, immaturity. The young girl on this card looks directly at you with guile or disguise. There's an honesty and directness about her, and an innocent sense of wonder. This card reminds you to see things through a child's eyes and act spontaneously, without overthinking the situation. Really don't want to do things late at night. Really don't want to. Impacts my sleep so much. I was up before 5 o'clock this morning. I feel great doing that. I don't want to be a night owl. It really doesn't suit me. Try to approach things with a beginner's mind, free of preconceived ideas. The child card is about new beginnings and fresh starts. Depending on circumstances and surrounding cards, the child card can indicate a debut of creative endeavour or the launch of a career move. Nice. I mean, one thing that reading that book this weekend, they were asking her, this nice family were asking her, who are you? Like, you're always trying to be, people please, be, agreeing with your ex-boyfriend or agreeing with us. You're allowed to have like your own perspective, and you're allowed to say what it is. She was always apologizing for herself and everything. But like they asked her, like, what do you want? What do you want to do? And I kind of stopped when I was reading that. It's like, what do I want to do? What do I really want to do? Because I know I had a dream the other night of, there was this restaurant where there was a pool table and there was all these people drinking. I was there for some reason, perhaps joining in, but they were all playing pool. Anyway, this restaurant was closing, and for some reason I was opening a new restaurant to keep it the same for all of these people so they could keep on playing pool together. And so I was opening a new place to kind of keep their crack going. And when I opened that new place and they all came, and then they all turned against me and like, that's it. You can't have anything. That was it. If I wanted something back, they're like, no, you can't have anything. That, repeating again. And then I was annoyed at first. I was annoyed at them at first because it's like, I've done this for you guys. I did it for you. People pleasing. But then when they left, when they all stormed out of there, I felt the relief of it. Like, now I can do what I want to do. That now this place can be for me what I want. And that dream, I knew that there was something bigger about that dream because it seemed to have a lot of meaning. And it's making more sense now, is that even with the gym stuff, like ages ago, when I was going to take over the gym, not this gym, the other gym, it was for that same reason. It was to keep it going for everyone. It was to keep like a good thing going. It wasn't really what I wanted. I just wanted to continue being a part of that group. And it's different. That's different. That's not really what I want. And every time I've been turning away from this business, from doing my readings, my die-hard solid customers that actually pay me, there's a few solid ones that actually keep me going. They all say, no, don't stop, I don't know what I'd do without you. And people pleasing me carries on with this. What really lights me up and makes me, I like doing this. I enjoy doing it. But what really lights me up is the health and fitness stuff. Key, cross, burdens. So the key is about the the key, it's obvious, right? Cross are the burdens. I always used to think that this gift was for everyone else, you know? Like it's my duty to use this gift to help people. Perhaps I need to give up. Perhaps I need to quit. Perhaps that's why it's not working. I just shouldn't do it anymore. And people go, oh no, but we get so much heart. It's like, yeah, but I get nothing back from it. Literally, I get nothing back from it. So really, maybe I should just stop, hey? Like, people don't even talk in here. People don't come along. I'm going to stop. Bye.